compared to past ones? How different are you now? How have things changed?
More and more experience, obviously, another year, so got the playbook all down pat. It's more about little details, things now more than playbook and more harder things. It's all basic stuff already cleanups type of stuff to help everybody else.
You played obviously with Garrett at times last year, so difference with a running quarterback compared to more of a pocket guy?
Yeah, definitely. Like, you just have to honor a running quarterback every time, so that's a less man on us, so that's definitely a big help. And Garrett obviously is a great runner, so it helps a lot because they have no choice but to honor him. He's going to run.
Third coordinator. What's Chad Scott bring that you didn't have, I guess, maybe last year, or was it similar maybe to 2 years ago?
I think just finding who to give the ball to at time and what to do. Obviously, like Coach Chad is a very smart person, and he teaches very well and very simple to break it down. So he put a different perspective on the whole offense and how we look at certain things, and it helps the whole offense.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Brown, Coach Scott both talked about using some two-back. What's different with that with you, and what all do you guys have to do to kind of get there to use that?
Really just knowing both for the sides and what to do when to block and who's blocking, who's staying in. I love it. I like it, especially we have great running backs, obviously, a deep room, so it's going to be a great package for us.
When you have that much depth in that room, do you have to be a little bit patient? Because sometimes as your feature back, you're going to get 30 carries. You guys probably aren't going to get that this year.
Yeah, more patient, but it'll work. You just gotta know how to maneuver with it. I think it's going to work pretty well, especially how the type of personality everybody has in the running back. It's going to be special.
Does this off season, this spring, and even this camp coming up give you a different vibe and mentality off of that end? Because last year, obviously, you ended up having a whole running back room that was the most successful group of the offense, but you weren't necessarily expecting that coming into the season. There was a question mark. This year, everybody knows that.
Right.
So does that change at all in how you approach this off season versus?
Yeah, definitely. We attacked the whole winter, the whole running back room. We worked hard on everything. We got to stay healthy. That's the main reason we didn't finish well in majority of the game. So we know we just gotta take care of our bodies and do the little details things. That's gonna all make us what we want to be, where we want to be.
Is there enough carries to go around with four running backs?
Is it enough?
Is there enough carries to go around with four running backs?
I think it is. Maybe.
Guys that can carry 20 times, I'm sure.
Yeah. I mean, if we got the right plays at the right time, then you might not need it 20 times.
Talk about two backs. Are they talking about the traditional tailback, fullback? Are they talking about two halfbacks? What is it?
A feature back and a B back. So 2 halfbacks, two running backs.
They talked about maybe putting the halfbacks in the slot.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they could line up.
Yeah. We obviously CJ has a tight end background, so we're gonna use him in ways as well because he's very versatile, obviously. And Jaheim as well, he's very fast, and he's gonna be in the slot as well. Jalen as well. Really, all of us, we're gonna maneuver around. We all trying to learn the whole playbook so we can all be on the field and be special.
How much of that are you comfortable with going out the slot or maybe lining up flexed or whatever?
I'm comfortable. As long as I know what to do, I'm very comfortable.
You're comfortable with
Yes, sir.
Do you feel it all maybe more like a teacher in a way? Like
Yeah, definitely.
comfortable as like a coach of
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
his first run
Yeah.
in college at all?
Yeah. I definitely feel like an old head now. It's pretty cool though. I like, because I know when I was young, I know how it was coming up. So it's a very, and I feel like I teach very well. Like I break it down. Coach Scott teaches us well, so I try to break it down to him the ways he taught me. So it works out pretty well. He's coming along already.
It sounds pretty, I guess, when you've got all those running backs and you've got talent there, it makes sense to be able to use them, don't you think?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Make a lot of sense.
What What about the mobility from quarterbacks? How has that impacted what you guys are doing?
Yeah, a lot. I mean, like I said, they have to honor the quarterback, so that's more opportunities for less man on us when we have the ball. So that's definitely the main advantage.
And then when you run the zone play,
Yes.
and the quarterback knew you were going to get it. I mean,
Definitely, that's the main thing. That zone, the DN got to honor the quarterback. He can't just fly down and hit me in the air hole.
I mean, obviously, a lot of times when you knew that you were going to get the ball, you were going to get the brunt of the hit. I mean, it was.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Tony, it's still early, but has there been any difference with Coach Scott now being the OC compared to just focusing on running backs in practice?
Oh, in practice, well, obviously he's the OC, so he has to. He's very open. He have to give us our one-on-ones talks in the position room because he got to take care of the whole offense on the field. So we all be coaching each other up, especially now he's coaching the whole offense. But nothing pretty much changed. He's still all in with everybody, yelling, telling everybody what to do.
And then do you feel like you have some sort of leadership in that room now with him having to have a larger focus on the whole offense? Do you then take some accountability to try and help the guys in that room develop and practice?
Definitely, yeah. He definitely taught. Obviously, I've been here. This is going my 5th year, so I know a lot of the basics and the little things that I needed when I was younger as a younger guy. So that's pretty much all I be breaking down to Jaheim or Jalen or CJ and Justin. So I really know it all. Not know it all, but I know stuff that they need to know at the time when they're coming up in spring.
Does it kind of amaze you that you're still learning now when you came out of high school thought you knew it all?
Definitely, yeah. I still learn every day. Every day I'm learning something new.
Talk about the progression, about why from year to year to year you need that.
Why do I need?
Why you need to progress from year to year to year. How that progression works.
It just comes off experience, repetition. You know, football is a repetition game. You got to go through it many times to understand it and get that feeling. So I guess it's obviously me doing it a lot of reps and me knowing and getting the feeling. So that's obviously where that comes from.
You look at film of yourself back as a freshman.
Yeah.
Would you know it was the same guy?
Yeah, not really. It's a lot different, but it's just growth. That's it. Every football player that's say the same thing.
You've been here a long time, and you've been through some good times and some bad times. In your opinion, now that you've been here this long, what does this program need to get over the hump and get on the right side of things?
Everybody just confidence. Everybody confidence just at the highest level and believing because we got it what it takes. So I guess it's definitely everybody all in on their confidence because the coach is telling us exactly what we need to do and how to do it. So confidence is the main thing and believing in ourselves. Definitely.
Tony, it's obviously so easy to transfer now. I'd say about the running backs that all 4 of you guys who did well last year
Right.
are here again.
Right. You said
What's it just say about this group that you all came back knowing nobody's probably going to be a future back?
Yeah, I mean, with Coach Scott being the OC, that definitely just shows that he's going to obviously, hopefully, use everybody in the right way, get everybody the mountain touches. But it's just a lot of schools had a lot of backs. You just got to know how to, you feel me, go with it, and it'll definitely happen, however it happens.
Coach kind of described you guys as selfless.
Mhm.
Talking about if you need to block, you'll
Yeah,
block.
definitely.
If you need to, go on the slide, you'll go on the slide.
Definitely, yep. We are, and our relationship in the running back room is special. I feel like we got the tightest group. I ain't gonna lie, O-line is pretty tight too though, but outside of them, I feel like we got the tightest group on the team. We all on the same page, off the field, on the field. We bowl together. We do a lot of stuff together, so we're pretty tight. Selfless, definitely the word.
Tony, we've all seen Chad run down the sidelines when one of you guys break off a big run during the game. If he does end up coaching up from the booth this year, you guys gonna miss him doing that? What does that mean to you guys?
We're gonna miss him doing that, but we gonna know he up there running somewhere because that's what he do. He's athletic as us, so it's exciting when we see him and we score. We come run to him, jump on him. It gets another feeling, especially when the coach is doing it. We're gonna miss that definitely.
Have you had
Have I had one? No. They all been too chest bump. They can't jump as high as Coach Scott. He's pretty athletic. He surprises everybody.
You hope he stays on the field?
Oh yeah, I hope he does. Yeah.
We asked him the other day or yesterday, and he said he prefers also to be
On the field,
That's
yeah.
not been decided yet.
Yeah. I hope he stays on the field. We need that.
But you know, in that position, in that role, he has to be thinking ahead 2-3 plays, and if he's running down the field with you, and you know what I mean.
Right.
There's a little bit he has
Hey,
to suppress, I guess, right?
He be up here 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning working out, so he's conditioned to go back and forth.
Yeah, but along that line, though, you almost have to temper yourself because he's got to be thinking about what's going on down the line.
Right. Yeah, definitely, because he's the OC now. Yeah. I mean, he'll do it. He's Coach Scott.
Okay, anything else for Tony?
Just one, Tony, and it's just 2 days, but with the emphasis on the running backs and running it, do you sense there's more or different stuff with practice? Like, I don't know, for example, you do a lot of ball stuff for security, or is everybody getting...
Can you repeat that
handoffs all the
question?
time? Yeah, just with all the running backs and the emphasis on running more, right? Do you sense anything different as far as how practices are set up to make sure that everybody gets a lot of work? Maybe that wasn't quite the same when you guys were throwing it as much, for example, where you had a whole bunch of quarterbacks.
Right. Well, yeah. We very big on ball security, anyways. But we definitely emphasis on that a lot more this year, knowing we running the ball, especially we got running quarterbacks. So that's one of the biggest things. We also go over cuffing and all that with every position. So yeah, we definitely emphasize that a lot.
All the RPO stuff, it's not new, I guess, for a lot of you guys, but
Right.
you're doing it more too. Is it just a matter of repeating it to get confident in the handoffs and all that? Does it just take time to make sure it's smooth and doesn't end up on the ground?
Right. Yeah, we do a lot of handoffs before, and if we need some work after, we'll do that as well. But I feel like we got a great feeling of all the running backs. We get handoffs from both of the quarterbacks, so we be pretty smooth. We haven't had any drops or bad RPOs yet. I don't see none coming, hopefully.
Okay, thank you very much, Tony.
Thank y'all.